Congressman George Santos says he is not going anywhere. But some of his fellow Republicans on Capitol Hill have joined the demands for him to resign. Santos has admitted lying about his life story during his campaign, and he faces multiple ethics complaints. Caitlin Huey-Burns is here with the latest on this story. Caitlin, good morning to you. Mr. Santos continues to just double down.
Yes, indeed. And this is a story that seems to be evolving by the day. And one of the latest developments is that Republican officials here in New York, who actually helped Santos get elected, are now demanding that he step down. But in Washington, party leaders on Capitol Hill say the voters should decide if he stays or goes.
He's a national joke. He's an international joke. But this joke's got to go.
Republican leaders in the New York county that embattled Congressman George Santos represents are urging him to resign.
George Santos, to me, is a bunch of lies.
Joe Cairo chairs the Nassau County GOP and helped to vet Santos.
He made statements. We believed him. We trusted him. It was all a falsehood.
But so far, Santos says he's not going anywhere.
Will you step down?
I will not.
The floodgates are now open. On Wednesday, 4 Republican congressmen from New York called for Santos to resign, including Representative Anthony D'Esposito.
I wanted to make it very clear that that is not our brand. That's not what we stand for.
Santos has already admitted he lied about his education, work history, and claims his grandparents fled the Holocaust. But he still refuses to answer how he financed his campaign. A CBS News review revealed contributions of more than $10,000 from a controversial Chinese donor and more than $18,000 from the cousin of a sanctioned Russian oligarch.
You know, in America today, you're innocent till proven guilty.
The GOP has a razor-thin majority in the House, and despite calls from some fellow Republicans to oust Santos, Speaker Kevin McCarthy said he still has plans to seat him on a congressional committee.
It's the voters who made that decision. He has to answer to the voters, and the voters can make another decision.
But Cairo says Santos no longer has a political future.
Yeah, we're done with him. I feel sorry and sad for him that he has lived, certainly for the past few years, this life of lies. Totally untrue, and it's very sad and perhaps pathetic, but the people deserve more.
And CBS News has obtained the resume that Santos gave to Republican Party leaders in his county. And guys, this is really stunning. He claims to have had a 3.89 GPA, and he also told Cairo, who we spoke to, Cairo told us that he said that he was a star volleyball player at a college that he never attended. So the lies just keep
They're
getting
so
bigger.
random, Caitlin, and it's not just a volleyball player. He's a star volleyball player. So what are the voters saying? We see what the politicians are saying. Do you know what the people who actually voted for him are saying?
Well, you know, we were spending time in his district yesterday, and Republicans there who have been supporting him feel duped. They also feel like, you know, he lied to them, he presented a different story, and also that this story has become so big that it's taking away from issues that they care about. They said he campaigned on issues like the economy and inflation. Nobody's talking about that, and they're kind of concerned about how he can do his job in
I don't know how he
Washington.
continues to stay. I really don't. I mean, he's doing things that we teach our children not to do.
Yeah.
Well, one important dynamic to consider here politically, at least, is that Kevin McCarthy's majority in Congress is so narrow that he really does need every last vote. And Santos helped win them that majority by flipping a seat.
Yeah, even if it was a house of lies, he was voted in. Caitlin, thank you so much.